Now then guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, off for a little walk today, literally just parked the car, so doing a bit of a coast walk, going to head out towards Rame Head, down the coast towards Queen Adelaide's Grotto, at Penley Battery area, and then back up down the road. Going to make some dinner on the way. I was really itching to get out this weekend because me and Mark were meant to go camping last night, but the weather was awful. It was like torrential rain for like 14 hours straight. I didn't go out on Friday night with Pat and Rory. They went up Dartmoor. I finished work like 5:30, so I wouldn't have had time to get back to pack a bag and then get up to Oakhampton, which is like an hour and a half walk, drive from me. So yeah, stayed in Friday night, planned to go out Saturday night with Mark. Like I say, the weather was atrocious. It pissed it down all evening. So yeah, it's now Sunday. It's about midday I think, so I thought, right, pack a bag, take the food that I was going to take last night and I'll cook that up, and look at this. So yeah, out for a little coastal walk. I'm not exactly sure which route I'm going, but yeah, I'm just glad to be out in nature. So yeah, let's see where we end up. Speaking of weather being atrocious, it looks nice there, but it looks like it might rain at some point today, so I'm glad I brought my jacket. I brought one of my work like scruff jackets or whatever it is, workwear coat, so that'll keep me nice and dry. I'm not going to wear it now because I'll get way too sweaty walking. It's not really breathable. Been around here a few times before, but not exactly sure. Oh, look at this view. I just got to show you real quick. Yeah, look at that view guys. Rame Head looking all sexy. Gorgeous. In typical Stu fashion, I forgot to hit start on Strava, and of course now I've got no signal, so yeah, forget that. Just trying to decide which way to go because it's beautiful that way and it's beautiful that way. The sun's just come out. I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Rame Head, let's go. Now it's pissing down last night, so I expect it to be very muddy today. Yep, this isn't even the proper coast path yet, so let's see how we get on. I love spring around here so much. The gorse is in full bloom. I just walked past this bit and just the smell of like coconut is just amazing. I love spring. Especially spring in Cornwall. Got that mouthful of gorse. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is we came in down there. We're going to walk up to Rame Head, make a coffee or something. I'll show you guys the view because it is amazing. And I walk down the road, past the car, out to Queen Adelaide's Grotto, and then I walk back up the coast path and back to the car. So some of it's a bit boring on the road, but the coast path bit, mwah. Looks like there's been some sort of run or trek because I keep seeing bits of ribbon on trees, which is not going to biodegrade, which is great. And then I've just spotted this glow stick. So it says some sort of like ultra marathon thing, or it's the army doing exercises. Take your shit on guys, come on. And there's the rain. Perfect timing. Literally just set off on my walk. Probably going to do about 5-6 miles today. Took me a couple of hours and the rain's just started, so hopefully it'll blow over. I don't fancy walking in this. If it was like it was last night, then bloody hell, I'll just turn around and go back, I think, because that was heavy rain. Right, let's carry on. Kind of defeats the object on a wireless microphone when you forget to charge it. You have to plug it into your battery pack, so nice one Stu, ill prepared as always. Won't expect anything less. Ooh, so pitchy. Cheers, thank you. Perfect timing, just set off from the car. Along this path there's loads of these little kind of tunnely bits where the ponies go down, and there's really nice flat spots down the bottom which make awesome camping spots, but I've not ventured down there yet because it's just full of gorse and you don't know what's down there. It could be like this, you know. So ponies are designed to go off-road, aren't they? Humans aren't, so especially on a day like this when it's raining and muddy, I don't want to be going down exploring and getting stuck and to call the Coast Guard. So maybe in the summer when it's warmer and the days are lighter and longer, we'll head down there and see if we can get camping, because looking down the coast, of course you can't see from here really, but you might be able to see it just here. There's lots of little kind of plateau bits all along this bay, which would be awesome camping on. Still raining, but there's blue sky over there, but there's no movement in the clouds, so I can't see which way that the rain's coming. So I'm hoping it'll blow over that way and the sun will come this way, but don't know at the minute. So we'll keep walking. We'll get to St Michael's Chapel at the top of Rame Head, seek shelter with the other 150 people in there probably. I'll get a brew on and then decide which way to go from there. Yeah, that ribbon I found, it looks kind of reflective, so I think it's probably from the army, from like nighttime training, nav exercises. But I'm not going to let it go to waste. I'm going to take it home, and that's going to get tied on my tent, I think, so I can find it in the dock. Yeah, the rain's cleared now, which is awesome. Sun, blue skies coming, so famous last words. Nah, I think the most of it is gone, which is good. So I'm gonna keep walking and I'm gonna get a brew on because I need a coffee. So yeah, keep walking. And, let's go up to the chapel. That little, you won't be able to see it on the GoPro again, but the cluster of little chalets there on the horizon, that's Freely. That's where me and Vicky used to live, in a tiny little chalet facing the sea, which is awesome. We now live in Millbrook, which is over here somewhere. But yeah, let's see. The rain is clearing, the sun's coming out, still windy as hell, but we're going up there. Alright, let's see what this actual thing is. Wild running events. This is a course marker for a running race. Please do not tamper with or move it. At best, runners may get lost. At worst, there is a risk of injury or death. All markers are removed within 24 hours after the race. It's either tonight and they've activated the glow sticks early, or they've not come back for the shit. Either way, I've got a free light. That was on the floor next to it, so that's coming on with me. Thank you. Forgot how steep this was. Not going with the steps. I'll scramble up here because it's a bit easier on the old knees. So I'm 36 now, I'm not getting any younger, so yeah, but the view from the top of here is pretty awesome. I try not to show you guys too much because it'll spoil it, but when we get to the top, pan the camera around and you can see it is pretty nice. This is only the halfway point, but the view is pretty nice up here, so get to the top, have a little look, see a buzzard over there hovering, seagull, he just did a shit, nice one mate. Yeah, this view is incredible. I'll show you guys in a minute with the art of editing now. There you go, what did I tell you? Beauty. It's a little bit windy, hopefully you can hear me. Look at that. Amazing. That's the chapel. I'll put some info on the screen now. Buzzard hovering, doing this thing. So this is the Rame Peninsula, Whitsand Bay. So way down there in the distance you got Lou, and you got like Par, St Austell over there, Mavagissy and Foy is like that way. Then that little sticky out bit, if you can see it right in the distance, is the Lizard Peninsula, and the Roseland and stuff is all that way. So yeah, this very, very bottom end of Cornwall. Like I said in the past, Plymouth is like around that corner there. So again, I'll put it on the screen now of where we are. But yeah, the view is incredible. Oh, I can see some deer again on the GoPro. You won't be able to see it, but there's loads of little white blobs down there. Loads of them. Looks like the deer. So yeah, hopefully you can see the deer then on the video. When I came with my parents last year, my dad brought his really good binoculars for like 400 quid or something, some insane like bird watching ones. Zoomed in on the deer and you can see like pretty much the hair, like, you know, follicles and stuff. Well, not that much obviously, but yeah, really good binoculars. I need to get some decent binocs. Yeah, go to the chop on there. It's packed as I thought it'd be. Yeah, we'll go down the bottom and make a brew. There's a little bench down there. It's kind of weird seeing this chapel from like the 14th century and then World War II gun turret things. This was to defend Plymouth from the Germans during World War II.
For protection? Protection from what? The Germans?
Nearly stunning, man. Now I was going to walk down here, but these guys are just grazing. This guy's got his eyes closed enjoying the sun. So I might not bother him. If I can get another way down, I will do. But I'm not going to go disturbing the wildlife just so I can make a coffee. I think there's another path down there. Hey buddy! Oh, he's only a baby one. See how friendly he is. Hello mate! Yeah, he's alright, I think. Buddy? Oh, there's more of him. They have a bloody conference down here. That's where I was going to sit, at the bench. There's a bench down there. They're having a general meeting, so leave these guys alone, I think. Look at him, just enjoying the view. Loving it. Don't blame me, mate. Crack on, bud. Right, I'll leave you to it, mate. Just disturbed your dinner, I'm sorry. Don't eat me. Found this nice little spot and make a brew. So got the good old Trangia 27 spirit burner in there as well. This kettle was my dad's. It's actually older than I am. I'm 36 and he took this on the Pennine Way when I was about 6 months old, I think, and he's had it for years before that. So every camping trip I've been on with my dad as a kid, this came with us, and I'll cherish this forever. I mean, they don't cost that much to buy new, but this one, you know, means a lot to me, so cheers, Dad. This has got the most picturesque brew I've ever made. Yeah, it's lit. It's cool. So yeah, this walk was a bit of a hodgepodge last minute decision, really. I actually was going to go around my Edgecombe, which is a big country estate up near where we live, and I parked at Make a Church, got my bag on, got my camera out, all that stuff, and then I realised I didn't actually bring any way of lighting my stove. So I had to go back into the village and buy some matches from the shop. And then yeah, I was kind of, you know, miles from where I was going to go initially anyway, so I thought, is that still going? Yeah, it's still going. But yeah, I thought, sod it. I've not been to Rame Head for ages. It's meant to be nice this afternoon. But you guys won't know about this place, so I'll bring you out for a walk. Glad I did now, because it's bloody handsome. That'll do. Glad it came out. Always am. Well, that was awkward. Just spotted a little spot in the hedge. Thought I'll just grab a nosy in there, see if it's any good for, you know, BB bag spot or anything. Went up there, heard a couple come in. Thought, right, I'll just wait here for a bit because I don't want to look like I've just been for a piss. So yeah, I just wait till they come past. They walk past me and then I stumble coming down the hill. They turn around and they're like, kind of like a weird sex goblin watching it. Yeah, luckily they were fine, but just embarrassing for me, you know. It just felt like a bit creepy or something. I don't know. Barbecue, awesome, well done guys. It's not that bloody hard, is it? It's tarmac right here, Jesus Christ. Here we are, Queen Adelaide's Grotto. I don't know much about this place, but I'm sure I'll find something on Google, so I'll either put an overlay on the screen or I'll do a voiceover when I'm showing you guys around inside. The grotto was originally built in the mid-19th century and is named after Queen Adelaide, the wife of King William IV. It is a man-made cave that was carved into the hillside and once featured intricate shellwork, mirrors and stained glass windows. The grotto was designed as a place of meditation and reflection for the commanding officer of the nearby Maker Barracks, and it is said that Queen Adelaide herself visited the site during her lifetime. There's loads of old names and stuff engraved on here. Just trying to find the oldest one. I love doing this, especially in like graveyards. I love finding the oldest gravestone as well. What have we got? 1877, that one. N. Bowden, is it? 1877? I'd love to do a bivvy camp here one day. Wake up to this. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Just noticed there's a load of 3-corner leeks down here. So I'm going to find a little shelter spot down there, make some food. I'm going to grab a handful and chuck it in my dinner. Just going to get some from back here where it's less dog pissy. Only a small amount will do. That'll do, just a slack handful. Chop them up, chuck them in my dinner. It'll be lovely. Yeah, it looks like something from Game of Thrones, doesn't it? I'm probably going to go back in there and cook my tea because this is blowing over. And so it got really cold all of a sudden. So I'll just quickly show you guys though, this little hidden beach down here. Because I love this spot, it's one of my favourite spots around here. This is steep as hell, it's like a mountain goat. I'll walk down it sideways so I don't stumble. Here we are. My plan was to sit down here on this little headlandy bit and make my food, but obviously weather's coming in, the wind's picking up, it's getting a bit chilly. But I was about to show you guys quickly this little spot, this beach. I came here last summer in my kayak. Basically I launched from King Sand, which is right round the corner there, like here, you can't really see it, but I explored every single little inlet, little cove, every single bit I came to, I explored and ended up here. I knew this was here, but obviously I went to get here by water, so it was a lot calmer that day. And I made a coffee on the beach down there, up by the cliff. It's lovely. Came up here, had my dinner, left my kayak down there, and then when I was done, paddled back and went home. Yeah, I love this spot. It's when the tide comes in, it comes right high. It's because there's all seaweed and bits washed up here. So another day I'll bring you guys when it's better weather, and you'll see how gorgeous it is. I did take a picture, I think from here. If I find it, it's facing that way. If I find the picture, I'll put it in now so you can see how gorgeous it is in the summer. But yeah, today is a little bit shitty weather-wise, so let's get back in the grotto and we'll make some food. I thought this video was going too well. I've stewed it right up, haven't I? Lost my matches. So I made my brew up at Rame Head, which is way over there. Packed up after making my coffee, put all my stuff back in my bag, so I thought, and my matches that I bought specially aren't there. Checked in my bag, I've checked the pockets, I've checked the main bit, I've took the side pouches off, so they're not in there obviously because they're at home. Got out all my stuff to make dinner. I've got bloody Waitrose salmon fillets, corn and sugar snap peas, nice fancy carrots I was going to cut up into strips. I've got my wild garlic, 3-corner leek stuff, some nice noodles, teriyaki sauce. I was going to make a proper stir fry with chopsticks in the trangia, and I can't like the bloody trangia, can I? So typical. Typical stew. Oh, right. Might as well go on then, I guess. Shame, because I was going to enjoy that, make my food, sit here, watch the sea. What a dick. Even brought a beer. I'm so pissed off at myself. What a dick. I'm not going to let it spoil it though. Had a nice afternoon, had a good walk, I got exercise, I got fresh air. It's been a nice day. I'm not going to let that ruin it. Walking back to the car now, I'm going to make that food when I get home, start editing this, have a shower I think, come up early for work tomorrow. We're starting an extension tomorrow, so I've got to be there for 7:45, and it's a full-on week of breaking out concrete floors, knocking down walls, all that stuff. So at least I got to chill a bit today. So yeah, one last look at the sea and then back to the car. I can't believe I did that. Such an idiot, but at least this is on my doorstep, so I can come and do it again sometime. And remember to bring a lighter or some matches or chain something to the back of my rucksack so I can't lose it. I'll be home in 10 minutes anyway, so it's not a big issue. Oh, wind's picking up, getting colder. Had a good walk there today. Really enjoyed it. I'll sleep tonight. I'll need it. Right, dinner ready. Laptop fired up. Let's get this eaten and edit this video. Cheers guys. See you soon.